Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on my channel. It has been a very long time since I have recorded any videos, so this is like feeling I gotta get back into it a little bit. But also we have Lupin here, just put her here to look at while I talk. Classic Lupin there. So I wanted to show you all a little something that my mom got me, this little studio thing with some lights. I think it is very cool and it's going to be very useful. This is actually my first time using it and figuring out the lights, and yeah. I'm going to start out with, I think, in my opinion, what is the most popular brands. So Schleich has got to be like the most popular brand. So, and next I'm going to do Safari LTD. The next is Papo. Papo has some really good wolves. And then next will be Collect a Mojo. I believe they're the same company. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to show them at once. And then I have some Misk brands that I have no idea what they are. So I'm only doing wolves today, and I think I only have 2 coyotes. They're both Safari LTD, so I'll just show them with the wolves because I do not have enough coyotes to make its own video. Sorry. And let's begin with Schleich. The first wolves that we're going to be reviewing today is the 2014 Schleich Snow Wolf. The white is the original color. This black one with green eyes, I customized it. If you don't know, this guy is Robin in the Shooting Stars pack. And yes, if you do watch Chewy, I liked the name and I like the color of this one, so I did do that off of Chewy's character. It is not my original character. These guys, I don't think I have these guys in the Shooting Stars pack. I don't believe. Actually, I think this one's in the enemy pack, last use pack. But these models, they're good. They're well made. They're strong. I did have my dogs chewed 2 of these exact models, which was annoying. They really liked to chew these ones, but other than that, I haven't had any issues of them breaking. They're very well made. They do get dirty with the texture in it. I think this guy, he just came a little bit darker brown. He looks a little more golden white than white. This is the original one, but you can see, there's some dirt. You can see like the scar paint that I can't get out. So texture, it looks really good. But it's kind of hard to get some dirt out and stuff, but if you don't mind that, it's good. I think I would rate these guys, compared to the Schleich toys that are around the same year, I'll probably give these guys an 8 out of 10. I would recommend buying these. I'm not sponsored by anybody, but I will give my opinions on what I think is the better models and which ones maybe if you're not sure which ones to buy, maybe with my ratings you'll be like, oh, maybe I should buy this one instead of that one. Yeah, so I'll be rating these guys too. I would give these guys an 8 out of 10 for Schleich. Moving on to the next ones. The next Schleich model I have is the 2014 Schleich Snarling Wolf. This wolf, it's also, I would compare it the same to the previous wolf model, because it's very well detailed. So this is the original color here, and so is this one. So this is what a newer one looks like that's not worn. This is McKinley from the Shooting Stars pack. You can see his little scar there. But this is what it looks like after years of play and stuff. So it gets worn down a lot, but as they all do. I think these ones might have been retired. I'm not sure yet though. I'm not completely sure on that. But I decided that I wanted some other colors of this model, so I did a black one and a white one. This here is Winter from the Shooting Stars pack in the original series. So I would rate this one also an 8 out of 10 for Schleich. It's a good model. Same thing, it's very well textured, and it also has a little bit of issues with cleaning, because dirt and the scar paint can be pretty hard to get out. Yeah, but I would give this one also an 8 out of 10. Next up, we have a newer Schleich model. It's actually kind of old now, but at 2018, I believe these wolves all came together in a set. At least the way I bought it online, it did. So like this is the mother wolf. It's another snarling wolf. It's the same colors as the one of the original ones, and then you have the little pups here. The sucky part about the newer Schleich ones is that it's colored good, which is good, but the sucky part is that it's not textured as great. Like this wolf model here is also smaller compared to a lot of the Schleich ones. I guess not the other snarling wolf is about relatively the same size, but like you can see here that there's not nearly as much texture compared to the other ones. But it is painted really nice. I think I would give, I'll rate them all together. I think I'll give them like a 5, 6 out of 10, around there. They're not great. The colors are good. I like the colors, and you can definitely tell on this one, there's a lot of blending. This one's nice. A little bit on this one. He has a darker back. The pups are good. Same thing. They don't have a lot of fur detail. I would give these guys maybe a 5 out of 10. Next up, I have just this single wolf pup. I think it's also a 2018. I'm not quite sure, but it's another one of the newer ones. Which it's not great. It's the same thing with the textures. There's not a lot of fur textures. It's not great. I mean, I like the position it's in. I think that's pretty cool. Colors are okay. It's kind of a little bland. Honestly, I'll probably give this one a 5 out of 10 as well. Next up, we have these are very old Schleich wolves. This one here is a 2002. This one here is a 2009. I think the older models are very nice. I really like the older ones. These ones are both definitely retired. They're really hard to find, and they're pretty expensive if you find them in good condition. These ones, I would, I'm not going to rate them together. They're not a set. This one's like, it's a little less well-made. It's a little more like flimsy like this. There's not that much fur texture. But the colors are nice. It has some nice colors. Here's the belly here. I think I like this one better than the previous one. So I think I'll give this one maybe a 7. No, I'll give this one a 6. I'll give this one a 6 or a 7. You can kind of decide. This one here is Wilson from the Shooting Stars pack in the original series. This is also very much inspired by Chewie. Chewie had this model named Wilson. I was like, I really like that. I want to have that in my series. I didn't have I just had the name of the model the same. Same with Robin. But this was definitely one of my favorite Schleich models. I think I'm going to give this one. I might go, so there's good detail. It's alright. Texture, it's okay. It's also like kind of a little hard to get some dirt and stuff out of it, and there's some scar paint. I don't know if I tried to remove the scar paint or if it's just sitting there. I don't know. Very well painted. I really like the shading. I think I'm gonna give that one a 9 out of 10. I really like the older ones a lot. One of my favorites for sure. And that is it for all of the Schleich models. I think it's safe to say that my favorites are more of the older models than the new ones. These two are very nice too. These 3 are my favorite out of my Schleich wolf models. I actually don't have a lot of Schleich wolf models that I've realized from this video. But these ones are my favorite so far. I really like these ones. I would recommend getting this one for sure, because I don't think this one's retired. This one might be retired now. I know this one is for sure. I think this one possibly could be, but if you can find this guy for cheap, if you want to find retired ones, I would recommend eBay. But yeah, I would definitely recommend these 3 to get out of them. And yeah. That's it for Schleich. Now let's move on to Safari LTD. The first ones that we are starting with are the Safari LTD Howling Wolves, and this model came with two colors. So the original color was all black like this. This is Lupin from the Shooting Stars pack, and the other original color was this one. This is Jamie from the Shooting Stars pack. All of these guys are in the Shooting Stars pack, you can tell. I really love this model because I have 3 customs. This is Dusty from the Shooting Stars pack, Ashani, these two are mates, and then we have Nightshade from the original series. He is Lupin's son. I almost said daughter. Nope, Nightshade is boy. And then Jamie is Dusty's brother from the Shooting Stars pack. So yeah, I really like this model a lot. It's a little bit hard to tell how good the textures was because I've had all of these ones, him not as long, but I've repainted him a lot, and I've also done that to Ashani. But these are really old and they're really worn down, so it's a little hard to tell the textures. But the original paint, this one, very good shading. I love the colors. It's a blue wolf. Let me go ahead and check what year these are, actually. I forgot to do that. Okay, all of these are a 2007. They're actually a lot older than I thought they were. So they're all 2007s. I think they're very good for 2007s, and I think it's safe to say these are one of my favorite Safari LTD models because I have all of these in my main series, the Shooting Stars pack, the old one for this guy. And I think Dusty is my favorite custom because I think his colors worked out best. Nightshade, I've had to repaint over and over again because of the white is so difficult. Same with the Ashani. It's really hard to paint with white paint, at least with the one I do, because you can just see how dirty she is. So that's not the model's fault. That's the paint I use or whatever, or white paint. But I think I'll give these guys thinking about the other model, I think I'll give these guys a 9 out of 10. They're definitely one of my favorites. The next Safari LTD model we'll be looking at is, this is also a 2007. I don't know what it's called, if it's a snow wolf or a standing wolf. I'm not sure what the model's called, but this is the original color. The rest of these are customs I made. Now, you could say this is one of my favorite models because I have a lot of customs of it, but I don't like my customs that I made. I don't like this one because it's too red. This one I don't like this one because of the purple underneath. But just the all black one, this is my favorite custom that I did. Very plain, but I like all black. I like solid colored wolves, especially black. That's definitely my favorite. And this is the original color. I don't know why. It came with like a little bit of green on there. I don't know if that's eye paint or something. That's always been there since I bought it. But you can see it has a little blue on the back. I think that's pretty. And then the rest is just white. There's some good blending with the blue. Oopsies. Gotta fix those. I think that the textures in this one is really good. I like this model a lot, the original one. And I'll only judge the original ones, not the custom ones that I made. I think this is very well detailed. It doesn't have a lot of color, but it has a little bit of shade of like blue on the top, and it's blended in very nicely. I think I'm also going to give this model a 9 out of 10. I think it's pretty good. So the next model I have, I actually can't find the original one to it. And if I remember, I will put a picture of the original model up on the screen. But I'm just going to do a little fast review because I don't have the original model. I made this custom one. This is definitely my favorite. I remember not really liking the original colors, so maybe I just painted over it in black, and I really like this black one. This is definitely my favorite. This is a 2020 standing. It was originally brown. The colors I remember were pretty good. I just didn't really like them. It has some good detail. I really like the size of this one, and I like the stance of it. It's just pretty simple. I think I'm going to give this model an 8 out of 10. And then this one over here was another custom one that I was making that I just never finished it. But maybe I can make another video going back to this guy if you guys want to see that. Leave that in the comments down below. And maybe I'll finish this guy and make a video out of it for all of you. So yeah, I'll probably give this guy an 8 out of 10. Okay, next up is, I actually always thought this was a wolf pup, but if you don't know, you can look on the bottom and it has the year and the brand. I was looking for the year. It's a 2010, but it's actually a coyote pup, which actually makes sense with the colors. I don't know why, I always thought it was a wolf pup. But so I said I was going to do coyotes and wolves in this video because I do not have enough coyotes to make it on a video. But I've always used these as wolf pups. I've always thought they were. I didn't know that till right now. So this is the original color right here. That's why I'm grabbing it a lot. So this is the original color. And I have some customs. This is Little Nightshade from the original Shooting Stars pack. And then I just have a solid white and a solid black. I like those ones. I like to use wolf pups and just color them solid white and black. So then I have some little babies for the ones that grow up that I paint. And yeah, I just like solid colors too. I like them. Let me know if you do too. This one, I use this one all the time. So honestly, I'll give this one an 8 out of 10. Color is very good. And it doesn't have perfect detail with fur, but I mean, I've had this one for years and it's been worn down and stuff. So like the detail's okay. I'll give this one an 8 out of 10 because I like it a lot. Okay, next up, I did the same thing and I looked on the bottom. I thought these were little wolf pups too, but they're actually dogs. They're just the Safari LTD dogs. There's no year, and these ones came in like the little tube things that Safari LTD has, so the mini animals. So it's not great made. It's very flimsy, plasticky, not a lot of detail, and just one solid color. This brown one here was the original one. So it's not great, but it comes in the little cheap tubes that has a bunch of little animals in it. I'll give these guys like 5 out of 10 maybe. They're cheap. They're cool. And then I just painted black, white, and gray because I needed more colors of little babies. Yeah. Next up for Safari LTD is the coyotes. This one, once again, same as the previous one. It came in the little tube thing. Really cheap, plasticky, not a lot of detail. There is actually some more colored detail. This is a little coyote one. This one I'll give a 5 out of 10 as well. But here's the one we really want to look at. This is Mason from the Shooting Stars pack, as you all know who watch my series. Shooting Stars pack, go watch it. You can watch the original one. It's not great. I would watch like season 3 of the original one. That's where it gets better. But I am remaking the series if you want to watch that. But here's Mason. This is what the older one looks like. They're 2010. They're both 2010. But this one is I've had for years. It's worn down. This is one that I haven't used a lot. I bought it not recently, but after this guy. So you can see colors are bright, super good colors. I love the colors. There's not a lot of fur detail, and that's what they lack in a lot of the newer ones for most of the brands is the fur detail. I really like this model though because I can hardly ever find coyotes, so I'll give Mason an 8 out of 10. Next up on the list, these are, I believe, a 2007. This one is the Wolf Pup Howling Safari LTD. This is the original color right here. Pretty blue eyes with the little baby. A lighter colored belly, which is nice. It's just brown. I think the shading is good. I like the little stance, the little howling stance. These are some custom ones I did, just black and white here. So this one, same thing again with the newer-ish ones. They're not really new anymore. This one's, I think it's 2017. It was really hard to read the bottom because it's really worn down. I've had it for years, used it outside and stuff. Color's great. Fur texture could be better. It's kind of like the same, a lot with the Schleich too. And the Schleich is kind of the same. Colors are great. Fur texture detail could be better. I'll use this one all the time, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's good. I just like some of the other ones better. But yeah, I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. It's good. This is the last on the Safari LTD list. I know this list has been very long. I have a lot of Safari LTD wolves, a lot of customs too. I really like Safari LTD. It was also really easy to get because Michael sells them. But these wolves are massive. Here's my hand compared to them. And then I'll just grab Lupin for some size comparison. Like, look at that. You all know the size of Lupin. Like, these ones are huge. That is why I don't ever really use them. And they're pretty flimsy. I don't know. But these are original colors. Even the black one, I did not paint this one. That one was also an original color. This one has beautiful color. Like, look at this. Look at the well painted job. It's gorgeous. It's just too big to use compared to my other models. So that's why I don't use it. But yeah, I just don't use it because of the size. Like, this is a little bit of what the other one that I couldn't find a picture for. I probably put a picture on the screen though. But I'll give this guy a 7 out of 10. I think it's more for like looks, maybe, because it's just so much bigger. If it was the size of the other Safari LTD wolves, it would be so much better. But I like this guy. He's cool. It looks very pretty. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. So that will be it for my Safari LTD wolves. These are some of my favorites, 5 of my favorites. And yeah, I really like Safari LTD. I would definitely recommend the brand. And yeah, these are all very great wolves. So next, let's move on to Papo. First up for my Papo is this one right here. This is a 2010. I love this wolf. I'm already gonna say it right now. 10 out of 10. I really love it so much. Beautiful colors, and it's very well made. I really like the brand Papo. Like, I would like get some more Papo brand like models. I have a lot of scars painted on him because I'm currently using him for the Shooting Stars pack. He is Ace, Dusty, and Jamie and Mason's brother. If you haven't seen that, watch New Beginnings of Friends and Foes. He's also in the original one a little bit, but not a lot. He's actually like way more of a character in the new updated Shooting Stars pack, also known as the SSP if you did not know. But this guy, very great. I love this one. 10 out of 10. Next up is this 2014 Papo Wolf Pup. I'm leaving him back there because I feel like they all kind of go together. And the next one after this too. Good little wolf pup. Beautiful colors. It looks a little strange to me though. I don't know about anyone else. It looks a little strange. I think I'll give him a 7 out of 10, but it's very well made. I just think it looks a little strange, the face, to me. I don't know why. Next up, we have the 2015 Papo Howling Wolf. As you can see, this is why I think they kind of go as like a little set. I mean, they're all different years though, but this one, also going to give a 10 out of 10. I love the model. I love the paint. Very well made. Detailed really good around the face and the scruff. Less so in the back. And underneath, look at that detail underneath. Like, very good. This is Starlight from the Shooting Stars pack. Lupin's daughter. Lupin and Bailey's daughter. Nightshade's sister. She is in the original Shooting Stars pack, and then you'll probably see her in the new one. But this is Starlight. And yeah, I think so. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. I think maybe 7 out of 10 for the pup. But I mean, you gotta have a pup, right? I forgot to show 2 of these customs that I have. I made them together, both Papo from the wolves that you just saw. I don't use them. I don't like the colors really. I am using this guy though in the new SSP. But yeah, these are just some custom ones that I have. Also, again, I forgot to mention I have one custom of this little guy. This is the wolf that you just saw. He's just a black one. Next up is the 2018 Papo Pup. I will also give this one a 10 out of 10. This is the original color, and then I made this one, and made this one. It's a little bit of border collie colors. That one's a little dirty on the face, but this one, actually, these blue eyes aren't the original eyes, I'm pretty sure. I think they were green before. I don't really know why I changed them. I guess I didn't really like them, but other than the eyes, this is the original character. It is older, it is a little bit worn down, but there's good detail. It's a bigger wolf pup if you need maybe a little half-grown, teenager one. But yeah, give this one a 10 out of 10 too. All of these ones right here in Papo ones, 10 out of 10. I really love these ones. They're super good. And yeah, that's done with Papo. And now we're going to move on to collect a Mojo. Again, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if they're the same company or not, but I'm going to review them together. First up, we have this 2009 Collect a Timberwolf. It's okay. It's a little goofy looking, not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10. It's just, it looks a little off. I don't know how else to say it, but it has good fur detail, has good color. I just think it just looks a little off. So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. Definitely not one of my favorites. Next up, we have this little Mojo wolf pup. It's not terrible. I think I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's better than the other one, for sure. It has some pretty good colors, and then lacking definitely on the fur detail, and it's a little flimsy. You can see here, it's a little plasticky. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Next is I think it's Collect Day. It's a 2009 Howling Timberwolf. This one is definitely a lot better looking than the other one. I think I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. I just think this brand isn't that great, at least not the models that I have. Maybe the newer ones are. But beautiful color. Actually, it has good fur detail too. Maybe I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. It has some good fur detail and stuff. I just think, I don't know. I just don't really like it that much. But which one I do absolutely love is this Mojo 2010 wolf. I'm going to give this one a 10 out of 10. It's a pretty big wolf. It's really good. Beautiful colors, beautiful fur detail, sorry. And it's I love this wolf, this look. I love this look of this wolf. To me, I see this model and I see wolf. It's very, very good. I like this one, beautiful colors and stuff. This guy is actually named Arthur, and the new SSP, he is in Friends and Foes, and he is actually Wilson's father. So yeah, there's a little bit of lore behind him. He doesn't have much of a character. He's actually in the newer episode of the Shooting Stars pack. I think it's episode 6. That's gonna come out soon. So you'll see him there. A little bit more there. But yeah, I think 10 out of 10, definitely really, really good. One of my favorites, for sure, out of all of my wolf models, actually. I don't use him enough at all, and I'm glad I am bringing him into the Shooting Stars pack. Okay, next I have is just 4 miscellaneous wolves, and we'll go review them. First off, I think it's a wolf. It might actually be a German Shepherd, but this one is very big. I do not use it, and it came in this set with these other 2 dogs. I think it is a dog, not a wolf, but I just have it in this video just because, why not? And it's not a brand or anything. It's you buy them, and then they come completely all white, and then you pin them yourself. I think my grandma got it for me when I was super, super little, and I just made them all solid colors. But yeah, I'll just give this, I don't know, I'll give it a 1 out of 10. It's not any brand or anything, it's just a wolf toy that I have. Next up, I have this other wolf. I just got it from, it's called Terra. It's another brand that I have some elk in this brand, Terra. I got this at Target. It's just very flat belly. It's pretty, it's goofy looking. It's a big one. I believe his name was Courage and Brothers or Cousins of the Wild. I'm not sure. One of my series, his name is Courage, I'm pretty sure. He was in one of those series. I'll give it a 2 out of 10. It's look at the face. The face looks a little goofy to me. I think the face is long. It does have some pretty good details though. It has some little bit of shading and colors, and it has some good fur detail. I just think it looks a little goofy, so I'll give it a 2 out of 10. Next, we just have these little wolf pups, wolf toys that I have no idea, no brand, no year, no nothing. I don't really know a lot about these ones. I've just had them for years. Probably came in like little sets or anything. I'll just give these guys like a 2 out of 10. Maybe I don't think I've ever used either of these guys as wolf pups, but I definitely could use both of them as wolf pups if I needed to. I'll give it a 2 out of 10. Okay, everybody, that was the end of this very long video. I have no idea how long I recorded for. I have no idea how long the video is going to be, but I know it's going to be really long. You all are in for a treat. You guys voted on this to see my wolf collection. This is my 2023 wolf collection. I hope you all made it to the end, and I hope you all love this video, and stay tuned for the next episode of the Shooting Stars pack. Should come out sometime this week. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have an awesome day.